Alright, it's 10 o'clock, so it's time to come mark the high and the low of the day. Let's see, we opened right here at 9:30. This was the high. This was the low. Got it. Now let me mark any strong support or resistance. Obviously right here. This is getting stuck there as we speak, so that's something important. Let me scroll to the left here, see if we've got any strong support to the top. We do. Right here where it consolidated heavily. And then to the bottom. Might have been a minute since it dropped below here. Right here where all these wicks are and where it found lots of support. I like this spot right here. So let me go ahead and mark all these zones, these ranges here. Okay, good deal. Let me turn my phone up so I can hear these alerts if they go off, when they go off. And then let me see if there's any other key areas of support or resistance here to play off of. Let's see. Right here is some kind of strong resistance. As you can see, it bounced here and went back down, kind of consolidated here for a while. So that's kind of a strong area there. So here's what I'll do. I'll either wait for it to break this point to the upside, then I'll play it to here, which is a pretty decent little gap there. Or I'll wait for it to break to the downside, in which let me look for a strong support. Aha. Yeah, I like that. This right here, pretty freaking strong support. Ooh, I can't mark it because I marked too many. Let me take the high one off since it's so far from there. So what I'll do is I'll go take the highest point that I marked off because it's really far from touching there. And I'll go ahead and use that here instead. Bam. There we go. Now I have somewhere to play it to the downside if it breaks down. So I can play from here to here. Pretty decent little gap. Looks like it's about to break to the downside. I just need to be patient. If so, I'm looking for puts. I have 100. I want to get like 2 of these 473s. A little out of the money. Greeks are decent. 21,000 people in the put, 2,000 in the call. Well, that's a good sign. Let's go to 473. Puts. Watching for the price to stay under 474.50. If it does, I'm grabbing 2 of these. Watching close in the middle of the screen. SPY price to see if it's going to stay under 474.50. It's kind of bouncing right there at 50. Yeah, it's going to stay under, and these went up already, so let me jump into 2 of these, get filled really fast. Boom. Filled down a hair, no big deal. These are puts, so I make money as the price goes down, so the new stop loss is here, 474.62. So I'm going to make that above. It already is. Cool, good deal. So I have the stop loss set. Now I'm in these. I'm up a hair. Need to look for somewhere to ride these down to. I need another strong support. Thinking right here. Yeah, right here. I like this support. Right here. 473.89. So let me go take off another price to the upside, since obviously it's not going that way. Let me mark this one where it found lots of support right here to the downside. Boom. Now I have somewhere to play it to, which is this line. For the take profit, stop loss is this line. So if it crosses over this line, I get out. If it goes down to this line, that's my take profit. And as it goes about halfway down to that line, probably about here, I would pull the first contract, second one would be here. But let's see if it's going to shoot back up on me. Let's see. Alright, it's already crossing this stop loss, so about to get out if this candle closes above it. I'm not going to get out if it just goes above it because it might squeeze down, make a wick, but this candle closes above the stop loss, I'm out. See what we got. Yep, candle closed above the stop loss. I gotta go over and pitch one. It is what it is. It sucks, but I gotta get out of one. Alright, I got out of one. Now let me stay in the other one. See what it does. If it starts to push back down a little bit, I'll stay in. If this candle closes also above this line, which this second it looks like it's going to, then I'll get out. Still waiting for this candle to close. See what's going to happen here. Only down a hair in the next contract, no big deal. There we go. Okay, this one's pushing back down. Back in the money slightly. This is the stop loss still. 474.40. I have the alert for above, do I not? 474.40, no, it's below, so that needs to be above. There we go. So now this is the stop loss. Take profit is either halfway to this next line or this line. Glad I had 2 contracts, because that way I got to pitch one when it got a little hairy. As you can see, when it started going back up, I pitched one. When this green candle closed above this line, I pitched one and held on to one. That's why I like having multiple contracts. Now let me see what I'm sitting at. 13%, $6 up on this one. See if I can get a little bit more out of it. Just trying to find some support right here. Alright, it's going back down the second. There we go. Solid little drop. There it goes. Alright, I'm already up about 20%, 850. That's solid. Let me get ready to jump out of this thing so I can get some profit. Watching SPY price in the middle of the screen. Wow. It's already trying to shoot back up. There's the stop loss alert. Dang. Come on now. Saw how fast that went. Damn, dude. That's what I don't like about day trading. It's getting frustrating. It's how freaking fast it runs back up. Look at that. I was just in the money. I went to go pull, and before I can even pull, it's running back up. Come on now. Yeah, this trade's a dud. I'm just going to get out at 44. Just to get out. Can't even get out. Alright, I gotta get out at 42 just to get out. Okay, I'm out. And there we go, 97. So, not what I was expecting. I thought it was gonna break this line right here, go all the way down to this line, but instead it just started consolidating like crap and then running back up. So, even here I was in the money a little bit. Went to go pull when I was at about 106, and then it instantly U-turned before I could even get out and ran straight up. So I don't know, man. This day trading from a phone is starting to get pretty frustrating, so it might be time to switch up the plan. This isn't really working out so good, day trading from a phone. Although it is physically possible, it's very tricky because these moves happen so quick. Like you just saw, I was in the money to 106. Before I could even get out, it turned around and U-turned and went straight up. Now, had I been on a computer with hotkeys, I could have pushed a button real quick and got my profit here. But before I could even push the buttons on this phone and sell it, U-turned and went straight up on me, making me fail the challenge again. So, I don't know, man. It might be time to switch up the plan. I gotta think about it.